Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the topic that is World Bank basically. So one person told that sometime basically the set of groups basically hijack your computers also basically, and they say that basically we have hijacked and we have locked your user ID, password, everything basically. Now basically who can unlock it basically? Up to that level basically also people do. So here the topic basically was RBI group basically. They told that this is the group basically who are into the World Bank basically. So if they ask the questions basically, and RBI basically everybody knows that basically the RBI who are RBI basically that everybody knows. So here one person told that if you tell that basically if any, for example, if you say that basically in software company that RBI basically are not RBI are those group basically who are ruling the entire market. Entire market basically are ruled by the RBI group basically. Entire market basically are ruled by the RBI. So one of the person told that who is RBI basically. Then one of the person told that RBI means in that member basically the sports group also basically joins. In sports basically the cricket group also basically joins because they are also investing, no, basically. They are also connected with the public. So the groups who are connected with the public, no, basically, they are basically of the one of the member of the RBI group basically. So from the person told that RBI just required the investment basically. Because entire products basically they have already created. The World Bank is already created the entire products basically that this is the investment if condition basically assume that basically if condition is connected with the 100 cities and in 100 cities basically 100 and 106 city basically, sorry, 105 city basically has to be jumped. So 102 city is equal to if condition, but here basically three more city basically added. So this comes to 105 city. So 1% of the 105 city was the target of World Bank basically. So they collected three more cities and they basically created one products basically. In that products basically the World Bank know that basically this is the stuff. So they basically created the products basically. But money collection basically World Bank can't do. They only basically can create the products. So RBI group came into picture and RBI group told that basically we have the set of investment that is Bollywood group, then the cricket group. In cricket group basically the Kiran More like person basically that we have already saw. In that basically Mahendra Singh Dhoni like they basically do the future planning basically. In this basically they collects the money, this that basically I don't know what they do for the World Bank basically. Sorry, for the World Cup basically. And they have won the World Cup of 1983 and 2011 also. Up to what level they have done, they know. They feel that basically nobody knows this basically. That they have done this, that they have basically given lots of blood basically to the future basically. They will sometime basically the blood also basically comes from the body basically. Up to that level basically they have already done basically. The things are already done. So here basically assume that basically RBI group basically are like this collecting the money basically. RBI group basically are collecting the money like this way. So one of the person told that RBI groups are who? That basically we have already discussed now. So here one of the person of the RBI group know this basically if condition equals to 105 cities because they are collecting the money na basically. They 100% don't know basically. Even basically the USA Prime Minister, sorry, USA President basically don't know. Then how the RBI group might be knowing? That is the question basically which raise. So this RBI also don't know. That is the Reserve Bank of India. That is the highest group basically who collects the money from the set of investor. Any investor basically cricket group is the one of the investor. Sorry, the investor basically. In this football groups are also there. Table tennis groups are also there. Full racket groups are also there. Carrom board groups are also there. Like this basically they collects the money basically from the public basically. And public basically literally give the money also basically. In that basically the products are there. They purchase the products. Because nowadays if you are purchasing any One underwear also basically. You basically think 100 times. If the cricket like Dhoni basically do the brand, then basically they literally blindly basically purchase the underwear. In this basically, even basically he basically has the World Trade Center was connected with that 2011 World Cup. Then also public basically purchase. Why? Because public basically say that basically we want a World Cup at any cost basically. Even basically we will do anything basically. In that basically the World Trade Center was one of the example basically. And in this basically America also supports this group basically. That basically we have already written here basically. How basically the American group basically was supporting this cricket industry basically. That is the sports industry. So lots of people say that cricket industry is a mafia industry or what basically. Because this type of activity mafia groups only do. And public basically are connected with this mafia group basically. So one of the person told that the cricket group is mafia group. Then one of the person basically from RBI group told that if you can basically say that basically this person is doing the product, doing the advertising, so how we can rate himself that 100% this product will work. That is this type of activity basically they have done and they have set the example that Dhoni basically is going to win the World Cup and for that basically the World Trade Center was hit basically by the Kiran More group plan basically. So one of the person told that this type of lesson basically they create. And now basically, do you think basically if 2011 World Cup is going to be won by the Mahendra Singh Dhoni, that time basically any of the group will come into the picture basically. They will never come. Why? Because they have set it one example that is World Trade Center. That if he will not give the World Cup, then basically I don't know what is the thing going to happen. That basically was told by the 1983 World Cup group basically. So one of the person told that India is a terrorist country or what? One of the person told that at that level also basically. And one of the person told like, Sunil, what is this here basically? In this book basically you have written basically that the people basically are earning hundred crore dollar from your books, from your videos, but they are not giving you 1 rupee also. What is that basically? So one of the person told that you connect with the set of group basically who are watching my videos and basically sometimes basically lots of people says that the video basically they do the chori also. So one of the person told that uh, the people who are earning hundred crore basically, but Sunil or Nair person the who is the main basically the video sponsor basically, he is not getting a single rupees also. So that is also one of the point basically. But here point is what the RBI group basically don't know that in if condition basically the three more city was added, that three more city was connected with the if condition. Because if condition who knows basically? Software industry only knows. So here one person basically asked the question, banking industry basically connected with software industry. That one group is there basically. And that groups basically are connected with the set of category wise investors. Like this cricket is there, sports is there, football groups are there, Bollywood groups are there. Many groups basically are there. Like this basically they are connected basically. Like this basically they are connected. So in next video basically we are going to see little bit more about the sports industry, Indian nationality, up to what level Indian nationality basically go. Example is 2011 World Cup and 1980, sorry 1982 World Cup basically.